Alrighty. Alright. Hello, chat. We will be starting in a few minutes. Just sit back and chill while we get everything set up for today's stream. Hello, hello, and welcome. Okay. So, welcome to today's stream. So, my friends and I are going to be doing a roleplay / lore stream today. And I highly suggest, if you haven't, to watch my previous stream, as today's stream is set in the future of that one. So, if you hear us talking about like a war and all that, then that is the reason why. But other than that, I do hope you enjoy. And don't forget to check out my YouTube as well as my TikTok. And please join my Discord server, as it is a fun-loving community. And I'm sure you will all love it. And you can chat with me and my friends who are doing the streams with me as well. So I do have to set one more thing up before I can officially start. So please bear with me. Also, please feel free to chat as well in the chat, because I love talking with all of you. Alrighty.
But seeing more and more of them the rate as
Hello, hello.
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 I'm just
It's
changing my
raining.
skin.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Just changing my skin. I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty.
Hey Chris, can I read that when I get back on?
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I can just send you the entire journal here.
You got screenshots.
Yeah. Team 23rd.
Did you get the? I think
Did you
she's
get
the last one. Cause you just wrote that one, so she doesn't have it yet.
Yeah. Oh, I have number 23. It's right here.
Yep. You have page 23?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh. Okay, then I'm just slow.
No, I'm just dumb.
Nah, I'm slow. And you can't be dumb because you're Zeno. That's not your name. Dumb is not your name. Your name is Zeno.
Yes, it is.
What?
I'm just a high grade of retardation.
I'm Groot.
God damn, Zeno.
Oh, now,
Come on.
keep in mind,
Game
those
mode.
pages are backwards as fuck. Because the 23rd is way over in the bottom right when it should be way at the top left. Because of the way of the presentation, the journal entries, so we're out of order.
I didn't know what you had.
Oh, I had none. I had to start from the back. So, you start at 22 because you didn't have 23 written yet. So 22, then 21, then 20, then 19, then 18, then 17, 16. And then you added the 23rd, and there was no other corner up there. So I had to put it all the way down to where, if you write from left to right,
If you
it's
write from left to right.
yeah. Good luck. Not in screenshot orders. No. But
Read
anyway,
my
they're there though. They're just, you got to keep track of the page numbers. That's all.
That's all
you
name
got.
says you though.
We.
Wee! Yeah, I'm not sorry for that. I had fun saying that.
I don't even know what you said. What's up?
I just said we.
Oh. I mean, there was a console called that.
I had the console called that.
I know. It existed.
Blessies!
Thank you.
Wait, that was Neko?
Yep.
Damn it. I had no idea. Beepers. God, no, not the board. Does anyone like birds?
I like birds.
Oh. Did you want this one?
No.
Oh. Huh.
Stop trying to give me your birds. I
I was
don't
trying
want
to give
them.
it to Neko this time. I figured Neko would want a baby bird. You know, because,
I want a cat more than a bird.
you know, no. I don't know why
That book
anyone
is
would want a
interesting.
bird.
Mhm.
Especially beepers.
Hi JX, how are you doing today?
What can I do today?
Let's see. So to get some of the more to get to some of the more modded ores, I've made a portal to a cave, and I've also connected a tunnel to it that
I'm
you can
doing
get
alright,
via
JX.
Lapis Highway.
I don't know how I'm on. I forgot to do the
Okay.
updates.
I might have accidentally spotted it. I'm not sure. I try not to.
I don't know how I'm on the server because I didn't do the updates. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go find those weird boyfriends.
I think you can still play it, maybe? Because there's like
I'm
a
on it.
version.
I'm
Yeah.
still on it. Get in the house, you crazy potato.
More osmium.
So, JX, I ask this of everyone. I do like to take suggestions from my chat and try to implement them in streams that I do because I do wish to make content that everyone will enjoy. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. For some reason, I sound like a telemarketer when I say that.
Well, then
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, crazy. I'll just be a few minutes out, and I just gotta, you know, pulverize some of the ores I've been collecting.
Oh, speaking of ores, are there any
On
ores I need
Zinoviya.
to smelt? Also, chat, I've been told I have an unhealthy obsession with snowballs. I don't
Oh.
see it.
No, I
I
don't
How
either.
many snowballs are in your inventory right now?
I may or may not have a large chest full of snowballs to the max.
That's fine.
Okay, well, see, then I don't have an unhealthy obsession with,
I mean,
you
if
know,
it was worse, you would have a
Roblox blocks.
double chest full of snow blocks, not snowballs.
Oh, shh. Don't encourage it.
I don't feel like traveling to go get snow blocks though.
Exactly. So you don't have an obsession to the max yet.
She just wanted to test the theory.
What theory is there to test though?
Uh,
Biometrist.
Just gonna spy.
I don't know what you guys' game plans today. I just joined as soon as you said you were gonna stream. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come then.
I like the fact that every time I fight like an undead, I forget I have a sword in my inventory, so I just start punching them.
I mean, you're allowed to brawl if you really want to, man.
Also, chat, I'm also a cute little wolf. And I am a mayor of a town called Fox Falls, which is appropriately named for what happened there.
We don't talk about what happened. We just talk about that it got named that. That's it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
hey,
it?
the golden apple tree grew.
Oh, yay.
Xena's been putting a golden apple tree in a lot of the new towns we create.
I've been
Nice.
trying
Yes,
to put in
good
the
to
old
know.
ones too, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Fox Falls to plant the other one yet. Mm,
You
Yeah.
should like at least have some protection when you're around me, Chris. If you're in human form.
He's kind of right.
Hi, Austin. How are you?
I mean, more than kind of right. She is very, very, very right.
Because
should-
even with my netherite, they bombard you and you pretty much die.
So,
I should
guys,
put, I should put a sink in here.
like I said, I am the mayor of Fox Falls, and I so happen to be in Certificate Bay right now. And the house right across from me is owned by the president of the PDR territories.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of hard to
And then there's a
visit
little
you
grim.
daughter.
Then
The
there,
same.
yeah. And then there's a gremlin like right down there.
That gremlin's gonna kick your ass if you don't.
That gremlin's gonna do it no matter what happens.
Let's steal your soul, man.
Oh, good luck with that. I don't even know where that is.
Your
Can't come
soul
in.
is mine.
No, don't.
Finally.
No, 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 no.
Presidents went tanked. Okay, we can go battle now.
I said, careful what you wish for.
Excuse me?
No.
I wish for fire.
You wouldn't want to have a child in my hands, would you?
Yes.
I would.
Dang it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't ask that. I'm not gonna like the answer you get from that one.
I mean, I don't like her answers anyways.
No one likes my answers.
You don't like your answers either? What?
Hi, Chris. We're currently invading your house.
Oh.
Nothing's new.
Ooh, a loom.
Yep. So how are you doing?
I am doing all right.
I'm on leave from Rapture, so taking a little bit of time to really just chill out for a while.
Well, that explains why you are here.
You're
I'm.
stuck in your house now.
I do
It's
have spare.
raining.
I do have spare bedrooms.
Nice.
As you can clearly tell, since I am also here in Certificate Bay, I am also on leave.
I'm just here because I can. I go where I want to go.
That is true. You don't necessarily belong to any territory that I know of.
She works for me.
Just because someone works for you doesn't mean they fully belong to that territory.
Yes.
Also, hi Zeta.
Hey Zeno, do you want a beehive?
Bee.
Got a beehive in my backpack.
Bee. Yeah.
But I don't think you should be going to the overworld unless you have a roof over your head right now.
Oh,
It's raining.
No, it would definitely.
Actually, I should probably get started on making that flux board for you.
You wanted a flux core?
Okay.
I'm gonna create one for crazy.
Actually, they
Indeed.
have a slime block extra if you want it.
I have slime. Oh, okay. I
you
can
don't.
take another one. Is
Anybody-
this from the slime
anybody-
balls I gave you earlier?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
an extra one. And what do you need, Chris?
Anybody have tin?
On me? No, but I can probably get some at my house. Hold on.
Oh God, yeah, with Goat Man at your residence, God, you probably have every known.
I have the residential miner in my house.
God, do you ever?
Under my fingers. Let me go see if I have tin.
Why do I have concrete powder?
I don't know. Why do you?
Blame Zeno.
Okay.
I mean, not completely wrong.
How much tin do you want? I haven't checked if you have any tin yet. 8 pieces?
8 pieces of tin.
How
Tin,
did
tin,
I?
tin.
Okay. I'm
I
not
want to give you a block
questioning
of
door
tin.
physics.
I'll give you a block of tin.
Okay.
Well, hello, Zeno.
What's up,
You got
man?
2 extras. 1 extra.
What brings you here on this rainy, gloomy day?
She can't go anywhere else. It's great.
It's the best place. What are you talking?
Second.
This is my spot.
Yeah, you did
I
claim.
mean, I technically, you know, I live over there, but since this is my couch spot, I have to visit over here.
Yeah, chat Zeno sort of claimed my one spot of my couch as hers.
Yeah, just this tile.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Also,
Not even up there.
Zeno, Austin is here in chat and he says hi to you.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing actually pretty good.
Mm.
So,
Oh, that he has a creeper hoodie on today. Your husband does, and he's hopping.
yeah, guys, so this is my Minecraft husband. I don't know where my daughter went. Oh,
Places.
here's my daughter. As you can tell, her name is Willow. Because I wanted to, if I ever have a child IRL, and it's a girl, I wanted to name her Willow. And I have a cute little son named Timothy. And I named him after one of my cousins that I really miss because I haven't seen him in quite a while
Oh
because
my
of the
gosh,
whole
your husband's about to
pandemic.
say.
My husband's about to what?
Oh, well, hello, girl.
Yeah, so Zeno,
Wait, so
meet your grandkids and your son-in-law.
oh my god. Well, I've met the son-in-law. He likes to wade around the river. Wait a second. Do I still have it? No, I do not. Not on me anyway.
Do you want to hold your grandson?
Wait, can you actually?
Yeah, go to
Where's
the
the?
chest. You can grab him from the chest.
You put him in. That's amazing.
I
Oh, she's on your head.
I can still pick her up. She's not too old to not be picked up yet.
That's really cool, actually.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, well, Zeta, I hope you have a fun time putting the models together. Zena, why are both your accounts on? Okay, we're just gonna forget that. Hi, Pixie!
that error message is awesome. I've got to repeat it though. I'll just keep that as a personal note. Okay, Spot.
Yeah, so like I said before, yeah, I just lost my train of thought.
It's gone. The choo-choo train has crashed.
Yep. So, Zeno, what have you been doing after the big war?
I mean, honestly, renovating, you know, and I don't have to really do much with foreign delegations, let's be real. They kind of slightly don't like me very much for unspeakable reasons. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that one out. Don't tell me. The president's behind me, I think. I
Yeah.
think it's
Hi, Chris. What brings you
what's up?
here?
I'm gonna, you know,
Oh.
yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to hide from a world leader.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep running then. I'm just gonna say that I had something to do rather than not. Okay, so that's cool. Hey, golden apple. Well, hello. You sprouted from a golden apple. That's pretty cool.
So,
Got something. Got something for you.
oh?
Golden apple.
It's a flex bore.
Oh.
Let me charge it up for you.
Yeah, that's upstairs.
Yeah, I have no idea how you would do that. Well, not in this game.
Right now, it can really only charge to about 50,000 power units or RF per tick. Um, I don't have all the materials to make any stabilized RF cores or whatnot, so that's really all I can offer for right now.
Well, Chris, do you want to say hi to Timothy?
Right.
Would you like to hold him?
No thanks.
No? Okay. So, what made you want to go on a break?
Just trying to keep Congress happy.
Oh, that's
It
difficult.
There are a lot of advantages to living in a democracy, but trying to deal with Congress and trying to make them happy has been more than a headache lately.
I can only imagine.
You figure they'd be a little bit more happier with Divinity out of the way. You know what I mean? The war and everything.
They're more concerned about who got away than the death of Divinity himself.
I am genuinely concerned about that myself.
I'm afraid this era of peace that we have been living in is going to end soon, and it scares me.
I think it's gonna be in the calm for a little bit, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna show up, but I still think it's too recent for the events because we took it down two of the woodland mansions now.
Yeah,
Multiple woodlands.
the biggest thing though is that even though we still have small pockets of resistance, uh, we've still expelled them from this region.
Have you informed that Neko person of the events that have occurred?
Neko? She's Black Ops for PDR.
Has
I
she
don't
seen any suspicious activity on her travels? Or have you not been able to talk to her recently?
really haven't been able to contact her recently. You know, like I said, a lot of communications between my Black Ops agent and her. We just need to keep radio silent for just for safety reasons.
You don't know who could be listening into the radios.
I feel like I was kind of hoping that Divinity would be the end of this because without, you know, I mean, honestly, without that one escaping, they would have never discovered the new armor.
That's
Yeah.
true.
One of them has seen it now and they've escaped.
Zeno, you said that you sensed something wrong about the place that we had went to. Do you know anything that could clue us in on that? Because you are the one who informed us that you felt something off.
Well, that's just part of being in Darien. On top of that, we're more sensitive to that type of stuff, but it's never going to be open to interpretation. You know, what I mean, we'd have to still do research, with our own observations. All I can tell you is the atmosphere there was different. I can really say. Doesn't make sense.
How could how could they just get away like that without no trace? That should not be possible, can it?
I suspect maybe a new potion. They do have a relic called the Totem of Undying, and we know they like to experiment, so it's not out of the question.
I mean, I did
Because
find the Totem of Undying in the ocean, so I don't know if he used it or I don't know why you would throw it though. But it was there.
and after all,
Do
if
still have
if we thought this individual was, really invulnerable, they would have stayed and fought. They wouldn't have run away. So obviously, whatever they have is temporary.
What is that you're holding in your hands?
it. Yep.
Is that the totem?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any sciences to be able to. tinker around with it if there is anything else laced with it, but that's the one.
Chris, you're tech savvy. Could you try and find traces of anything, like any sign of like a new potion or something on it?
Our appearance
This
looks like a normal totem of undying, of course, but
that's tricky
yeah,
because the redstone electrical engineering that I've managed to, to uncover, that's different than what this is. This is completely foreign to me.
do you think you can pick up any magnetic fields or something strange from it from other ones if you have another sample comparatively to this one?
I don't think I can.
Okay. Well,
Like I said,
I guess.
my we're just we're just gonna have to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
But we've given we've given the fells a bloody nose not once but twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right now, it's more or less just the, you know, the what do you call it? The devout, the ones that are zealots to him. That's probably left if you get attacked. Ain't my people, that's for sure.
how many have you managed to convert?
A few. There are
Eh,
skirmishes though. Most of them are just as gone as anybody else, you know.
Hmm. Well,
I feel like we need to build some sort of fences or walls around our towns and cities just to keep them safe because we don't know what we're facing anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm worried about the safety of the citizens. Like that's our main priority.
only
Yeah.
thing is walls only work if they manage to attack from outside.
They talk to attack from the inside, even if
If
they
they
have like
just
tunnels or anything like that.
Yeah,
Do you
if they manage to work their way from the inside, the city's just going to be cannon fodder.
do you still think there's someone working on the inside and that's why we found our flags in their base?
Well, we
It could be
recently,
just trophies, or it could have been this.
well,
I mean, if
so
it's trophies, then what towns, what cities have they conquered to be able to collect our flag?
That one would probably be Ashbourne because it carried the PDR flag and the well,
wait a minute. There's a hang on.
hmm.
Which one could it? There's Ashbourne is neutral, but there is one town that we've been essentially leasing for mining space. That's where they probably could have got it. It's a few scant miles outside of Patchwork.
Yeah, it is.
Have you checked to see if the flags were missing from there yet, or because it's
Last time I was there, I actually did not see any flags, but I didn't really think about it at the time, you know. I mean, don't think it was me.
I mean, if they're taking the flags as trophies, then we need to be well aware of if a flag goes missing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know that, but consciously, I wasn't really thinking about it. Subconsciously, I just kind of just thinking about it now, reflecting it back on it. I don't think I saw anything, but I'm not 100% sure. I would have to actually go there to double check. So, I mean, if you're all that worried about it, we can venture out together if you want, but
I
otherwise,
mean, territories around here: Justifica Bay, Shady Sands, Everfrost. Those towns have been quiet as of late. No really major activity from from Fells.
Is there any towns near Fox Falls that we haven't checked, that we haven't looked at yet?
There is a burned out village near Fox Falls.
Do you think maybe some of them could be using that village as a hideout?
I don't
To,
know if they can. I don't know if they can because there's not much left of it.
We could build underground though. If they think that there's shambles and no one else would revisit, that would be a good place to go hide.
because I
But
don't know about you, but I don't
But
tend to
me neither.
visit.
I'm just saying.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
any tunnels underneath those, you know, that burned out husk of a village.
No, I
No
have.
entry, no entry points, no, signs of anything.
Do you think they could have used like a redstone contraption for like a hidden doorway?
I don't
Because
know. I don't think these guys can use redstone contraptions.
I mean, we
Well,
did find a redstone
I don't
contraption
believe
though
the case.
in their base when we did that fight with them though. So they
Yeah,
have some knowledge of redstone use.
but nothing complex. Anything they would use that involves redstone, we'd be able to see it.
I mean, it has been a couple of years now. They could have grown more intelligent.
They've also been on the run though, so
Yeah, they. I
you
yeah.
wouldn't have time to establish a power base.
Just small groups.
Oh, the
Maybe
hello,
some towers.
Chris. Who is this?
Hmm? Oh, this is my Black Ops agent. I didn't expect you to be back so soon.
Didn't take too long.
Any word outside of neutral territory?
Not yet. They're quiet.
What scares me is the fact that they are quiet.
It's
Have you
just
hunt?
too quiet. Yeah.
Have you been able to hunt down any uh, aggressive fell groups so far?
A few.
Hmm. Were you able to get any information out of them?
Sadly not.
So they're tight-lipped.
Are
Could they
you
be?
using any means necessary to get information out of them?
Yes.
Oh, not scary.
I mean, it
Doesn't.
shouldn't be scary unless you have something to hide.
A giant scythe just kind of went out on your kitchen table. Just saying. I mean,
And we fought in wars.
yeah. Oh well, still. That was just a very big happy sight that was all on your kitchen table. I just thought it was a little intimidating.
With
I
everything
mean,
with everything that's happening, trying to keep just during peacetime, trying to keep Congress happy, trying to patrol the borders of the nation, and of course the fact that I've been elected for a third time.
trying to
Yeah.
keep Fox Falls prison up to code is also kind of difficult as well. And
We
trying to expand is taking a toll on the villagers.
we need to get well as far as code goes. We need to make sure that nobody can escape. But expansion. Have you been facing a lot of problems lately?
We've had some faulty wirings in some of the doors, but that's been it. But even that can lead to major problems if it's not fixed.
Sorry, I heard a noise. Investigating. Since that guy escaped and without a trace, or at least by the looks of it. I mean, obviously. Oh, is that our daughter? Or my daughter? One of my other daughters? One of the many?
Where?
It's Sage.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
What I'm worried about is one of us being that shapeshifter. I mean, not to be paranoid or anything, but
I
I
mean,
feel
I
because I
can
don't know if it's a
shift.
solid, like that was actually a
I mean, I can shift into a
metal.
wolf. He can shift into a blaze, and Sage can shift into creatures as well. I'm not sure about you or Neko, but any of us, I know at least Chris and I definitely wouldn't do that.
Well, yeah. No, my main form is obviously a Darien, but I can't stay in that form forever because I get more and more, you know, a little bit unhinged just because of what my peoples went through and what
You
they
get
are now.
weaker with each
Not
transform.
necessarily, just I can't be in it for too long, or I start kind of, it's partially why my criminal act, yeah, activity's a little high sometimes, you know, but you don't know that because if you were washed up on a beach and you were already in that farm, daughter,
Mm,
hello, honey.
hello.
Hi, sis. Do you want to meet the new little one?
Not necessarily.
No.
It's
Not kid person, eh?
No.
No.
oh, you're gonna get meat, hungry,
Oh no.
amazing.
Do you any of you want any refreshments? We have tea, we have pie.
I'll pass. I'm good.
I'm fine.
You want a pie?
I'll pass.
Okay.
Now, President, is there anything you want me to do at this point? I mean, honestly, I think we're just report when once we hear or see anything weird, but otherwise, been kind of quiet.
I'm just curious about how diplomatic relations are going.
Otherwise, I mean, good. I mean, yeah, I mean, as good as it's going to be with P kind of being the leader. You know how that is.
Our
I
ti-
don't have exactly the world's best reputation.
I'm I'm guessing that relations with Ashbourne are still relatively cold.
Oh Lord, to the point they just kind of point their finger out, to the village and say, "Go out there, not here," kind of thing.
How about relations with our with the PDO diplomat?
Fine, so far.
I've been so tied up with stuff on the home front, I haven't had time to look at foreign relations as of late.
Yeah. There was some weird reports, although I don't think it's related, just because of what we've already been dealing with.
What kind of reports?
It's out there where we did our meeting
Have you
before
seen
the
any
war.
activity?
Yeah, you were the bodyguard, remember? You were sent outside at the time. That town. There was
Okay.
reported activities out there. I even visited myself at one point, and I'll tell you right now, it is not very pretty. I don't know what it looks like now, but
Have you checked up on that town recently?
not recently. But I figured that was more for you guys to investigate rather than just me alone. Because I've already visited there. So I figured you guys need to go in there too without me poking around too much.
I mean,
Because the
because
more
that's
I tamper with it, it's going to look like, well, it's already tampered evidence, technically, right?
I
I
mean
don't want to do
the only flaw with that is that that's in neutral territory.
that. Yeah, but we still did go out there together.
Yeah, they hosted us, but that's about it.
Exactly. And you're
If
a president. So I feel that was some kind of message. Perhaps.
I mean, if we're going to launch an investigation on this, we need to go through the proper channels.
Besides, a lot of the neutral territories really look to you. They
They
don't
do,
look to me.
they do, but the last thing they want are PDR troops on their doorstep.
Well, no. But at the same time, you know.
At the
Because
same
ever since the war has ended, there patchwork is patchwork is kind of a sticky situation to be in
Yeah. Well, patchwork
because
works with everybody on.
we're right on the border. and well, they're because of patchwork, relations are a little strained right now between us and
Yeah, well,
Ashbrook.
everyone has gonna have a little bit of tension. I mean, I know our side, but
Just not sure how this is going to go because I've been anticipating something for the past 5 years, but nothing
I've
has
been
materialized.
trying to build up the troops in Fox Falls just in case anything does arise. I want to be prepared because I don't want my citizens to go into a panic if something does happen. They need to be prepared, they need to be informed.
well, we just gotta have a what is it, contingency plan. So when something happens, they know what to do. It's kind of like addressing a code red, and
Just let
that's a
me
lot.
know. Just let me know if you need no more deployments of the PDR guardsmen to Fox Falls.
Um,
Oh
do
yeah.
you do you have a guard that can come and help train some troops?
Does that mean I have to pull out my police uniform again?
Uh,
I mean,
I'm
if you are
you
willing.
must be a police officer. Yes.
uh, I'm comfortable in my B uniform.
Nah. You can just wear that. Just put a badge on it. They're gonna take you totally serious. Don't worry.
Uh,
I mean,
leave my B stuff alone.
no, you're adorable. I just don't know if the criminals will take you seriously. I'm just
He's
saying,
my
honey.
B. Let me
But,
be a bee.
oh, be yourself then.
I love even at times like this, we can still joke around.
Let me be a bee.
Goes, go-
I'm honey.
goes to show you we're still keeping spirits high.
Notice
I
I'm
mean,
a black and
Sage,
yellow too.
Sage,
Yes.
be the best bee that you can be.
bee.
Oh, you
I
right.
mean, I am the crazy bee lady. I have bees for a reason. I got my
Well,
bees on. I protect my bees.
maybe if something happens, you can tell your bee army to just sting them.
If you need
I
bees, if you need bees, tell me.
I mean, as far as I know, Fox Falls actually does not have any bees. If you'd like to start a little bee colony there, feel free.
oh no,
Uh,
the
oh
Speaking,
boy.
spread of her bases.
yeah, so we've talked about possible threats in the future, but how are resources around? How are food supplies?
Uh,
Food supplies. You have towers that go all the way into the
I was,
clouds.
I was
I
about
I
to
think
say, man. I was about to
we're
say.
not going hungry.
In
What about
Fox
Oh,
in Fox Falls, we still have the tiny crops, which will suffice for now, as they can feed everyone. But we are growing, and we might need one of those towers sometime in the
I
near
was about,
future.
I was about to say, do we need the twin towers of crops?
My
still working on those?
yes,
You're still working on those.
Fred.
But
Speaking of buildings,
Twin
I know
pyramids.
we already plan on doing some more builds and building a little village in Rapture. Do you have any other plans to grow the communities?
basically, well,
Is it
the town
rapture?
the town outside Rapture, New Baxter, that's really turned into a town for just the government officials that don't want to live in the apartments. No, space is a lot more. There's a lot more space above ground than underground.
I mean, the area me and my husband call home is about to come into a bee area. Don't tell him I said that. I don't think Devin would like it.
But bees are cute. Why wouldn't he like it?
Exactly. He didn't like it when I had a fox.
Speaking
I
of
I got a lot of
foxes,
fun. No, no, not
Oh,
foxes.
I've
Um,
caught you multiple times holding a fox. Would you care to explain that?
she probably wants it as a pet. I lost mine. I need a new one.
hey, Spunks needs a new home. Did you once once? He's an Arctic.
Ooh. Yeah, I lost turnip. I don't know what happened to turnip.
Do you think it was because of the war? Do you think like there was skirmishes throughout some of the cities and got killed?
Possibly. I don't know who came in the bee area, but someone messed with my turnip and my bees.
Well, the good news is, as far as
Well,
Arctic foxes go, Everfrost has a breeding center for just Arctic foxes alone.
ooh,
Yeah. So
I haven't
We've
been out to Everfrost in a while.
Yeah. So the thing is, with Everfrost and Fox Falls, uh, upgrades that have been done.
patchwork actually has a footprint though. If you get them bred there,
Mm.
they always put it on into the book.
Let's not talk
Otherwise,
about patchwork. Patchwork is just patchwork.
But I tell you, the upgrades to defense, we're we're talking, you know, we're talking about $18 million worth of defense, funds.
Good lord, why do you just invest in bees?
Because not
Because
everyone uses bees as a currency.
and bees are
Hey!
squishy.
Hey!
hmm.
I'm sorry, I do love bees, but they're not relevant in every situation, and I am sorry for saying that.
I don't know.
They're
I
valuable in
think
every situation. You can make them do things.
Like the bee dance.
Hey, we don't talk about the bee dance. No, the bee dance is forbidden.
But some of the other infrastructure, mm, future power plants are going to be planned as more and more PDR citizens are crying out for electricity.
Oh lord.
Um, what else? It's taken. Let's see. We need that potential farming tower in Fox Falls. Let me know where you want. You know, want to build. Want to build it. Um, and several. Shady Sands is looking like it needs a facelift.
yeah. Well, there's always time for expansion.
I mean, it
The
is getting
quicker
bigger.
the quicker we can add the food tower, the more we can grow the population in Fox Falls, and the larger we can expand the hotel.
You also probably need a barn as well for animals. And
Yes, we currently do not have any animals, and that's what we need to get.
That's true. Uh,
Right now,
I
I
mean,
feel
let's
like
be
we
real.
need.
That was a town that was based on. We're okay. You know what? We're just gonna say it. It's just a great, beautiful PDR town that has a glorious history of nothing wrong. That's
I feel like we need to first bring in babas so we can have wool to make beds for all the new citizens.
Did you just call sheep? What?
yes, yes, yes. She just did. Sorry, she's a dog. Um,
Hey,
um,
at least I'm not referring to them as the normal language we refer them to. Be happy I call them babas,
sheep,
sis.
perhaps.
No, wolf language, they're called pork chops.
I thought that was. Hmm.
Actually, no, they'd be lamb chops.
Yeah, lamb chops. Pigs would be pork chops. Pigs are oink oinks. Cows are moo moos. And chickens are clucks. Bees are buzz.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey, hey.
I'm
that's
sorry. I'm just saying.
I don't know. She likes dust butts.
I mean, just what's a just what there does, but
Oh,
ah, sis.
eh.
There's a child in the there's a child underneath the couch. What did you
Oh,
do?
that's accurate. What are you talking about? That's like
Yeah,
that's
that's
actually
normal.
very accurate. I don't see.
Yeah,
My kids love to go into couches. I don't know why.
and you call me the crazy one, mom?
Uh,
Hey, don't get mom involved in our crazy matters, okay?
I mean,
As you can see, I don't have any of
I like
these
how all my
apparently.
kids are in PDR territory.
Okay, but that's only because you have broken the PDR law multiple times.
Oh no, not at all. That was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of
Promise.
these anywhere.
Do not come at my poor son like that.
I mean,
Timothy has done nothing to you.
I'm not. Ah, this is why I stick with despots.
Yeah.
And also because me and Devin don't want children, you know?
I mean, it's been 5 years.
Hey,
I mean, what best time to start a family than in a time of peace?
I mean, have you seen Devin around?
Wait.
That
Where's Devin? Where is our judge, man? Is he on leave?
Probably
I.
buried in it. Probably either buried in his law books or sipping on pina coladas on
or
the side.
trying to or he's trying to file through all of your paperwork from
Okay,
your
that was
past
kind of awesome.
incidents.
I'm not
That was
gonna lie.
awesome, I can't. Pina coladas, really?
Slightly awesome.
No,
Yeah.
he don't go for pina coladas, Chris. He goes for the vodka. Get it right.
Vodka.
Up,
That's
and there's
actually
my other child.
Oh, okay. I don't deal with children.
I mean, hey, they're leaving you alone.
Yeah.
I
oh.
I need.
They're kind of magnetic. Okay, they just
I.
stick to.
I
Right.
mean, you are their grandmother. You need to show them some love.
I guess I need a punch, Devin, and be like, hey, let's get. Yeah.
I mean, if I were you, I would punch him for drinking pina coladas or vodka or doing anything without you.
I mean, we're not even married, man. We're just there.
In fact, I think you're the only one who's married here, aside from Neko. But
Yeah.
You're married to your job. What are you talking about? That's selfish.
Yeah. Devin cutscene. The book.
I mean, have you been looking for any sort of relationship that's not including your job?
I
No.
can't.
You can't. I mean,
No.
that is fair.
I mean, being the president kind of takes up everything.
Yeah, that does.
And to be honest, I've kind of grown a reputation as a crazy bee lady around here, so I
This
don't
is
really.
why I'm glad I'm only a mayor and not a president, and that's why I didn't run for the
I,
president's election like you suggested.
I mean, I'm about to make a town, but you.
Is it gonna
Oh
be
my
called
god,
the B
yes.
Town?
It's gonna be black, yellow, and brown, and it's gonna have bees, right?
Just watch me come to your town and have
Hey.
everyone start the bee dance.
No, the bee dance is forbidden. We do not do the bee dance. No.
But it's so fun to watch, especially when it's you.
No! The bee dance is so forbidden. We don't do the bee dance.
But sis,
But sis, nothing.
torturing you.
No!
Yes, what kind of
My
sister
two
would I be if
children
I
are at
didn't?
war in the PDR
The
territory.
bee dance
Perfect.
is forbidden.
I don't care.
You will when you have 1,000 bees on you.
I can live with that.
Damn.
Looks like honestly, it looks like my leave has been cut short.
Oh,
Congress.
Oh dear.
duty calls?
Yes, unfortunately.
I
Even
should
though
be I should be getting back to Fox Falls as well. I bound to have lots of paperwork piled up by now.
I should start work on the bee territory.
Yes. Bees.
What do you two have planned?
That's bugs.
That's what.
Zeno, Neko?
Hmm.
Sorry.
What?
Chris, your Black Ops wants you.
yes.
Oh,
Oh.
What have we got?
villagers and the archer already
Say,
dealt with.
already dealt with.
Kinda.
they are they part of something small or is it something bigger?
Child,
There was only three of them.
go give love to
Okay.
your grandchild.
Okay.
Go get fluffy cakes for my grandchild? What are you
Go give love to your grandchild.
Oh, I thought you said fluffy cakes.
What even are fluffy cakes?
No, I just started asking you.
Where did
He
the
just said bottoming. He must be a sheep. Okay, so
Okay. If you want, you've earned you've done quite a lot in the past few years. If you want to go on leave, I will sign off on it. But if you want to go back into the field, I will also sign off on that. Decision's up to you.
I'll just be around.
All
Oh
right.
dear.
I have nothing better to do.
All right then.
Mm.
The president's heading off. Have a great day, ladies.
All right. Speaking of
Bye, guys.
speaking of things to do, I'm gonna need to be getting back to Fox Falls to get work done. I have so many things planned that I need to do paperwork for.
yeah, I understand, man.
I just don't like leaving Jonathan alone with the kids as long as I have.
I'm sure they
Can't help
visit
it.
at the office.
Yeah. I mean, maybe when they get older, they can come visit when Fox Falls is more guarded and well protected. Because
Well,
right now,
honestly, you
with
could
what's going on,
technically, as odd as it sounds, if you move the citizens to more of a secured level, you can also use that place for citizens to be kept. Because I don't see people getting out of there easy anyway. It's a protective zone as well.
right now, if anything happens in Fox Falls, I'm gonna have, I know this is weird, but I'm gonna have all the citizens go to the prison because that's like the safest
Yeah,
place right now,
but it
even
doesn't
with
mean
the
they have to like
criminals.
practice the same stuff. Just make sure you put most of the prisons up on maybe the top level, and then have the other ones for like eating facilities and stuff. Because there is a cafeteria in the first and second district, so the floors.
I could move all the criminals to the second and third.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would just start putting them on the third.
It's hard to move prisoners.
Boy, you ain't kidding. You dealt with me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, mom. Yeah, you
Ah,
need to talk about it, mom.
I know.
Mom,
We're gonna talk about this.
No,
doors.
Oh, oh.
God, sis.
He slammed the door. I'm like, oh god.
Okay, sis, mom,
Yeah.
this is a question that I've been wanting to ask. Is Doris hating us just a relevant thing in our family?
I mean, we are three blocks tall. Doors
Oh.
just hate us.
I
Yeah.
I don't like going into my ender form. I prefer my human or wolf one.
I mean, I have Ender, Ender, Wolf, and now B for some reason. Actually, no, I don't have the B. The B form just don't exist.
I think, I think you just really like bees.
But
It's a flying block. Let's be real.
ah!
Oh,
Don't look to the window! Don't look to the window!
yeah, he's a fence. Why would he do that?
Ow!
Yeah, okay, that hurt. I
And
don't know
that's
about
another
anybody else
reason
being
why I don't
so
like
in
going in.
pain.
That's another reason I don't like that form. Because I do love the rain. And
I'm not
when
gonna
I'm
lie.
in that form, I can't be in the rain.
I mean, I do have a bad form. So,
For some reason, I do as well. But I think my forms come from me knowing how to use magic.
Sometimes I
We're gonna
question.
figure it all out.
Sometimes I question if our father was a bat. Mom, she's walking away from the question.
You okay?
What now? What'd you say? Sorry, my son was in here and I can't hear.
Oh. I said
Wait,
sometimes I wonder if our
what?
father was a. Sometimes I wonder if our father was a bat. Mom,
Oh, God,
we don't know what he was.
All right.
let's
So,
see.
Mom, do you want to come back with me to Fox Falls and help me finish up the renovation for my house and then get stuff set for the other renovations?
Sure, on
Sis,
the way.
do you want to help or are you going to go off on your own little fun?
B.
um,
You going to do bee things?
no.
Upstairs.
Oh,
You okay?
hello.
Yeah, she just fell out of the tree.
Uh,
Is there anything or
huh.
did you just fall out of the tree? You just fell?
I'd
Yes.
rather not talk to her. Leave her aside.
She's good.
I mean, if Chris trusts her, then
Yeah.
she's trustworthy. That's for sure.
I guess.
All right, Zeno,
All
let's
right.
head
So
to
to
the
Fox Falls.
portal.
All right. Well,
We're going on a trip.
wait. Oh my God. You gonna start singing?
I can't.
Yep. Oh, she took another route.
I took the longer way.
Okay. That's because you're B.
I yes, B.
B.
Mm.
Oh, well, I'm not hitting the portal at all. What the heck? What echo?
Oh, I hit the button.
Oh,
Alrighty, chat.
other daughter crashed.
I crashed as well, but I was gonna end the stream there anyways, so I actually think that worked out. So, chat, the next stream will be of Mama Z and I rebuilding my home. If you all want to come check that out. Um, I I will say I don't know when that stream will take place, but it should take place in about a week or less, depending on our schedules. But I am so happy to see you all have made it and that some of you have actually enjoyed enough to stay. And don't forget as well that if you came in late, that these streams are always uploaded onto my YouTube if you would like to go check out my YouTube. And then also don't forget to join the Discord as we all have fun there. And just please make sure to read the rules and respect them. And and
Someone has.
as well as don't forget to go check out Chris as well as he also does streams and his streams are amazing as well and you'll get to see these play out in different perspectives, which in my opinion is always fun to watch. But I hope y'all have a great day or night. From Crazy Cosplayer to all of you.